through this, cause I get forget on this. It's easy to forgive and just give it a love for better. This is for the paranoia. You better believe I got the fire. You cannot forget and just give it a love for better. Calling you out, it's free. I'm a cycle to be thrown. If you and I both know that our time is coming right now. Calling you out, it will still be the same. You and I both know the fire. Get up, you gotta give up, or else you're gonna fall. You never felt before. Get up, you gotta give up, or else you're gonna fall down again. Let me tell you this, cause I get forget on this. It's easy to forgive and just give it a love for better. This is for the paranoia. You better believe I've got the fire. You cannot forget and just give it a love for better. Calling you out, it's the opposite way to be told. And you and I both know that our time is coming right now. Calling you out, it will still be the same. You and I both know the fire. Get up, you gonna give up.
Yes, it's true. The rumors, we can confirm. In this upcoming chat, we talked about his first stage performance at the age of 2. I still don't entirely understand how that happened. But fast forward to now, if you want to see him perform on the stage at the age of 26. Go to dimash.tixr.com. That's dimash.tixr.com to get yourself a ticket for his virtual concert that's coming up early next year. I'm talking January 16th, 2021. So if I can do a recommendation, January 15th, go out and get the Why Don't We album, and then January 16th, watch this virtual concert to have yourself a splendid MTV FLS style weekend. Without further ado, the one, the only, you wanted the best, you got the best, the man himself, Dimash.
All right, well, Dimash, welcome to the Friday live stream, first of all. It is amazing to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
It's also an honor to point out that you have trusted us and you've been kind enough to share with us. This is your first ever English, all English, I should say, interview without a translator. So in advance, I just wanted to thank you for that.
I will try to do my best.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of languages, you have sung songs in 12 different languages, which is just really amazing. How many languages do you speak?
I speak Kazakh, Russian, and a little bit of English.
You have actually sung, it sounds like, or performed songs, I should say, in languages that you don't necessarily speak, which is really remarkable.
I don't speak Chinese, I don't speak Korean, but I want to try, especially for my fans.
So your fans are called Diars, and they're some of the loudest fans that we have now because of you. How would you describe your fans?
They want to introduce my music in USA, in Europe, in Asia. So they have hard work.
They do. It's a full-time job being a Diar. Where did that come from, the fandom name of Diars?
It happened almost 4 years ago, after the premiere of first episode of I'm Singer. I gained a lot of fans. I needed to address them somehow, so I called them Diars because for me they are as dear as my family.
I've read a remarkable stat. I'm curious if it's true that if you go all the way back to the beginning, your first performance on stage was at the age of 2.
I don't remember, so I cannot tell how it happened. But my parents are singers, and when I was little, I toured with them.
That's amazing. You were a natural. So there's a song of yours that broke some records. Can you tell us about that?
From when I was a child, I always dreamed that one day I will hear Kazakh songs on American music channel. I'm very happy that Hayraneli, my song, was first to break this record.
What was your reaction when you heard the Diars had gotten you onto this MTV show?
Of course, I'm happy. I want to say thank you for your team, thank you for you, and a lot of thanks for all my fans.
Of course, touring a little crazy these days because of COVID and the pandemic, but do you have any future touring plans?
I would love to continue my world tour now and to add a few countries. But the biggest news I have for my fans is that my online concert will be released on 16th of January.
That's awesome. Dimash, I really wanted to ask you about Project Cure. Can you tell me a little bit about it and what your role is?
I'm very honored to be Project Cure's global ambassador. They have many important projects, including events hosted by Elvis Duran, and thanks to him, many celebrities like Kesha, Jason Derulo, and Katy Perry have supported their cause.
Yeah, that's awesome. We couldn't have a Dimash interview without some questions from the Diars, and here are some of the best questions we were able to gather. There were a lot, so here are a few of them. What music, genre, singer, oldies, newbies, etc. do you listen to?
I am a meloman. I love different types of music. When I rest, I can listen to hard rock, then some baroque music of Roman Catholic choir, and then some rap from Eminem, and then some jazz, and then some Italian classics, and then fall asleep.
Nice. All right, this comes from Dimash Kneecap. OMG, ask about his to-be-released new video. Plans to finish the song Love's Not Over Yet? Oh, and has he learned to cook in lockdown yet?
Some time ago, I released a music video for Golden, and very soon there will be another video for song that I never performed for my audience.
And have you learned how to cook in lockdown yet?
Of course, no.
Me neither. All right, let's get to this next one from Dimash's right eyebrow. What is your favorite song at the moment?
All songs by Michael Jackson.
That's awesome.
And Pavarotti.
He's like classical.
Yes.
Yes, beautiful voice. All right, well, Dimash, thank you so much for hanging out with us here on the Friday live stream.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, it's all good, man.
Huge Dimash interview. I want to also thank him. This is really cool. We had our MTV chat, and he wanted to give you guys even more content. He cares about his fans, and I talked to a lot of artists. Dimash really cares genuinely and deeply about the Diars. Talks about them every time I talk to him. And so this is really a gift to you. All the questions are going to be coming from you, the Dimash fans, the Diars from around the world that sent them in throughout social media. All right, well, we caught up with this next guest on MTV a number of months back, and he is super cool and super considerate and just shows how much he cares about his beloved Diars to do a second interview specifically for you, the fans, taking all questions from you over the next 10 or 15 minutes. So without further ado, please welcome Dimash. How are you, man?
Hi, good to see you, my brother.
Good to see you, brother. Happy New Year. Let's dive right into these questions because there's a good amount of them and they're pretty good. At Dragon123456 wants to know, what is your biggest inspiration?
I'm most inspired by the joy of my parents, part of my countrymen, and my communications with Diars.
At Melinda_Diars, speaking of Diars, what was your favorite thing about being in China? And did you have a favorite food you had there?
I liked absolutely everything, starting from how I was welcomed. I like the Chinese people, quite friendly, and also my Chinese audience very caring. Also, my managers in China are extremely hardworking and kind. My favorite food is Beijing duck.
Nice, I gotta try that. At Leah_Deer_ said, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be? And any chance you are working with Jackson Wang?
I would love to collaborate with Celine Dion. Jackson Wang is a very talented performer and a very great guy. We keep in touch. At some point we discussed collaboration, but there's not much to talk about at this point. But he's very, very talented man.
Yeah, as are you, of course. At Dimash.Ocean, what makes you smile more than anything else?
Smiles of my parents and those close to me.
That's a good answer. At Christina_Amara, and many others for that matter, are there any plans to release a song in Spanish?
Good willing. I will do my best.
That'd be great, Dimash in Espanol. At dimash.uzbek.fanclub, what is the best thing about your career?
I'm enjoying almost everything except for the shoots and probably interviews. but so much depends on an interviewer, you know?
Right.
It's not about you. You're very, very cool man. You're very, very great interviewer. I know that fans enjoy the results. That's why I agree to shoot photos and give interviews.
Yeah, it's all for the Diars.
Yeah.
At NADIYA, what are you most proud of?
Most of all, I am proud of being a Kazakh.
At Lorena_10LY, what goals do you have for 2021?
I prefer not to share my plans.
Keep them surprised.
Yeah.
At Nikita.Leela, if you could time travel, where would you go and why?
Nowhere in particular. I like it here.
At Eli_Dimash_Iranian Deer, did you learn anything new during lockdown?
During the lockdown, I realized that I'm 100% a performer, and I felt bad that I had no chance to perform on stage. But I was glad that at last I got to spend a long time in Kazakhstan just as I dreamed during my work in China for over 2 years.
Yeah, this one comes from at Dimash official_fanclub. After the online concert you gave us, do you think there will be other online concerts events too?
Yeah, time will tell.
Gotta stay tuned. At Kathy_Campos, which songs are your favorite songs to perform, and which one is the most emotional and why?
I love singing songs about mother. You know, I don't sing them a lot on stage because they are very personal and it is difficult to manage my emotions.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can imagine. At Eleanor Deer, can you tell us more about what you are studying and how do you manage your studies with your career?
My studies are part of my career, so for me, it is not difficult to manage them.
Nice balance. At Kral Cornelia, what does the eagle mean to you?
Eagle is a symbol of our republic, so for us it means freedom, independence, and a bright future.
Yeah. At Naomi Wonder Deer, are there any facts about yourself that you can share with the Deers that we might not know?
I think Diars know all about me.
Yeah. They're good researchers. At Anita Bennis, what would you consider to be your biggest goal as a musician?
My biggest goal as a musician is to convey my music, to glorify my country, and most importantly, I want to send a message that life is short, you know, and we must be kinder to each other and love one another. The world is full of politics, and some politicians are not afraid to start wars, and that aggravates me.
Yeah. At Dragon Rider _NZ, would you ever be interested in acting in a movie or a series maybe? And what type of role would you like to have?
For me, it is more important how to play a role and not which role. You know.
At the peril of Dimash, what has been your favorite place to visit and what country would you like to go in the future?
I plan to spend some time in America because in order to promote my music, I need to move to an epicenter of world show business. I have already done a similar thing before. I spent 3.5 years in China promoting my music there. My favorite place of all is where my family is.
At Manu.Ela5945, if you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
My first wish would be to have 1,000 more wishes, and then got the list.
Yeah, it's a smart man. That's how you should do it. Well, Dimash, I know you're an incredibly busy guy, so we really appreciate that you took the time to take some questions from us and the Diars, and I hope we get to talk again soon when that new music's ready.
Thank you very much.
He's just being shy right now. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed our chat with Dimash. And now...
You gotta give up, or else you're gonna fall like you never fell before. Get up, you gotta give up, or else you're gonna fall down again.
That's very strange. Anyways, number 5, final rankings, Louis Tomlinson. At number 4, Sexy Zone. At number 3, Zayn. And now it's going to come down to Dimash and Arashi. Dimash has been at number 2 all show long. He finishes in the top spot, baby. Dimash number 1, Arashi number 2. The Diars came back. One cough for Dimash. Shout out Dimash. Let's make that a thing, coughing for people. I'm kidding. That's like a terrible idea right now, given everything in the world. Quick hello to Dimash. Say hello, Dimash.
Hey, Dimash, here's looking at you. You guys are awesome, man. I love you, Dimash. You rock my whole world.
Amazing. Diars, you gotta stream it. Homeless Man's rock song. Eric, I love you, brother.
Je te jure, goûter la vie avec les bandes dessinées. J'ai comme nos envies, si mes travaux, je sens quelque chose qui m'attire, qui m'attire, qui m'attire.